Welcome to Why Rush Racing, and welcome to round 5 of the Moore Series. Today, we're at the Midwest Extreme Park near Merwin, Missouri. And you know what? Let's get right into it. Alright, so this is the pros and in the A class getting off, and I think just pros it. No, we got Harrison getting the lead there. Good job, Harrison. And alright, so yeah, this is actually the third wave of that same race, same race. Those guys going over this big jump here. Then yeah, so here comes our leaders. Let's see who they are. Alright, so first we have Harrison, followed shortly by Logan. And then, yeah, there's Andrew Smith. So in fact, Andrew Smith probably just passed Logan around that corner and turned around and saw it with my head, but not the camera. And yeah, and Caleb Haynes, and then we have Austin Butler as well. Rounds up our top 5. Yep, there's Austin Butler. Right up the top 5. So today was supposed to be another GP format race, which means it's like 2 shorter races instead of 1 longer race. But as you might have guessed by watching White slide around that corner, we got a decent amount of rain, actually Sunday morning. So started around maybe 6:30, and just kind of, I wouldn't say it was a heavy rain, but it was enough. And with this soil, it just made for some nasty conditions, as you'll see throughout the day, and especially during my race. And if you happen to catch any footage of the second race, oh boy, they had it tough. But it just kept on raining and drizzling all through those first 2 races. Fortunately, by now, it's actually clearing up. The sun will eventually pop out, and this track's getting a little nicer. Here's Travis Renard. You got to give him some trouble. I was hoping to catch some people here. This for the first 2 races, which are C races.
It looks like it. I got stuck here too, so don't feel too bad. We should feel bad, I guess.
This is quite the mousetrap here for us, though. That's Hayes Henderson over there on the right. He got pretty well good stuck, and he ended up making the mistake of asking me for advice, and I gave him what I thought was helpful advice.
Can I help you in any way?
So I came out here open to find, mass carnage and all that stuff, but man, these guys are just so consistent. Oh, hey, and also be sure to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Just search Why Rush Racing, and yeah, you'll see me. That was Dwayne, by the way, and here comes PJ. Good job, guys. Yeah, social media, do all that stuff, make fun videos. Here we go. Anyways, so yeah, but no, Hayes, he's still stuck over there trying to get his bike out. I'm not sure exactly what happened. He was already stuck by the time I got in. Oh, here's Doug. See Doug in almost every single race. He's talking about Iron Man at the next off-road cup. He's wild. So Hayes finally got out, taking my horrible suggestions. And his bike steaming and all that fun stuff. And here's Andrew Smith coming around for lap 2.
Andrew's on fire.
Andrew is on fire. It's kind of fun watching Andrew versus actually Harrison or Logan. Andrew, I would say, is a whole body rider. I mean, he's got legs and arms, and he's doing anything he can just to go faster. Especially if you look at Logan here, he's coming by. And that's Harrison right in front of him in second place. I'd say Logan's very, very, I'd consider him a technical rider. I don't know. And here's Austin Butler. And let's take a minute to meet Austin.
All right, here we are with Austin Butler. Austin, you're a little bit out of Kansas City. Tell me, so where exactly are you from?
I'm living in Grand Valley, Missouri, about 24 miles east of Kansas City.
Okay, and then so you're a little old for the pro class. How old are you?
I don't think I'm old yet, but I'm 25.
Some of those young kids out there. And then you've actually taken 9 years off of racing in between, right?
Yeah.
That's what I heard?
Yeah, we got burnt out on it running the GCCs there for a while, and so we got burnt out, and I did a regular high schooler life, and I got back into it.
So before you burn out, who are some of the riders you were racing against in the GNCC series that we might hear about now?
Oh, this is at the time when Caleb Russell and Thad Duvall and all of them were coming up through the ranks. I don't remember if Stu Baylor or any of them were in it, but I remember racing Russell and them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then so you're number 11 in the series. This is your bike. What are you riding?
That's a KTM 300 XC.
XC, what year?
2016.
Okay. And then how do you think of it?
I like it. I like it a lot. I've switched on and off from 300s to 250s, and I always end up liking the 300s more.
Is it a little because of the torque?
Yeah, I just don't have to shift it as much. I can put it in third or fourth gear and run it in that all day.
Fourth gear for me is it's a rare occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so you're kind of coming back from an injury, is what I understand.
Yeah, I broke my wrist back in February
Oh,
in
okay.
an Aerocross, and
Yeah,
been trying to start getting back riding the bike. I'm not up to practice or anything yet.
you're pretty amazing. What'd you get today? Do you know?
I think I ended up fifth.
Fifth? Yeah, that's
Not
nothing.
very good.
Oh, come on now, that's nothing to sneeze at. All right. Well, hey, Austin, good luck, and we look forward to seeing you around. And well, do you got any sponsors you want to shout out to?
Yeah, I do. I like to thank Marionville Power Sports, Emmett Racing. They do all my suspension work and helps me coach with my racing. And Bulletproof Designs, Mica Metals. Just everyone, thank you.
Okay, and that's a lot of those. So here's Mike and Metals. You see
Mike and
them,
Metals,
and
Marion
Bulletproof,
Power
Marion Power Sports, all these guys. Well, cool. Austin, good luck, and we'll see you around, all right?
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And we're back, and just time to see Travis get stopped again. I wouldn't say stuck, but stopped again. But no, actually, Travis is doing an amazing job. He's won almost every single race in the B class so far this year. So I imagine we'll be seeing him here in the upcoming ranks with a red number plate, at least behind him. Next year, there was Andrew Smith coming around for his lap number 3. And I'm looking back for Harrison, and no, that's Doug. Harrison's actually, Andrew's just on fire today. I mean, on fire. He is a minute ahead of the next best rider, which is Harrison. There he is. Followed by... Nope, that's right. I'm not sure who that was. Couldn't read the number. But yeah, about 20 seconds back is, up there is Logan Lowry. Turn it up. Oh, there's Eric. He finished the race. I'm not sure how. That was a ton of steam coming off his bike there. And this is kind of a rocky, nasty uphill section here. Not too steep, just a little grade, but rocks. And as you can see, people are kind of riding towards me. This trail kind of got widened out because it was much less rocky where I'm standing than it was over there on the far side of the trail. Here's Noah Clark. Yeah, having actually an unusually tough race today. But you know what? That can happen. And here's Andrew, also steaming. I talked to Andrew after the race and said, "Hey, so how'd the race go?" He says, "Well, you know, I had to try to make a few stops. Tried to, you know, add more coolant into my bike." I was like, "Oh, nope." And I said, "Well, is it tough to get the cap off because it's boiling?" And he's like, "No, it's not boiling when it's empty." So he said, "I'm glad it was a 45-minute race today, because an hour race, I would not have made it." So, yeah, good job. And so you can see there that he had about a minute lead. By the end of the race, it's down to 10 seconds. I imagine he had to back off quite a bit. His pace once he found out there was no coolant. All right, yeah. Here's Mr. Steve. That's Mr. Steve Bonecutter. We got the whole family out today. All 4 of them. His wife and 2 children. All racing today. That's Bonecutter Bait out of California, Missouri. They also set up the whole shop there at these racetracks, which is awesome. So yeah, there was I believe. Shoot, where are we? Did we have Andrew come around for lap 4? No, there's Andrew around lap 4. So still steaming away though. Hey, still charging along, moving along, keep going. These guys just bouncing down this hill. There's Harrison, still about a minute back. I think that's Remy or somebody, I forget who. And then there's Logan, he's dropped down, he's about 20 seconds back now. That was unusual how he wrecked his bike like that towards the end there. It's not typical of what I would see from Logan. Yeah, so, there's Hayes. This is right near the end here, just checking it out. As you can see, it's definitely nice weather, not that slick. And here's Andrew coming in for the win. Good job, Andrew. And just take a look at these conditions, and in a few minutes here, just think about this is about 3 hours earlier, kind of what things look like. It's night and day. Well, clouds and clear skies difference. Clouds and rain, clear skies difference. So there's Logan bringing it in. There's our top 4 guys. Good job, Andrew, Harrison, Logan, and then Caleb. See y'all at the next round.
My advice, if the dirt's shiny, don't ride on it. It's slippery there. Keep the wheels spinning, keep the dirt out of them. Everybody have fun and be safe.
So yeah, live engine start, pretty well out of my element, but you know what, hey, can't do something better unless you try it, right? So, and you can't do much worse than that, so I got a lot of improvement to do. Good, all right. Can't go down, just only one way to go, up. So yeah, I'm just saying, all right, so if it's shiny, stay off of it. And actually through here, it's actually pretty good. And I was like, all right, we got pretty good traction. Well, I was still feeling pretty confident that this was gonna be a race today. Coming through here. I mean, yeah, it was kind of slick and all that through this stuff. I mean, it was raining, but you know, it wasn't gonna rain on my parade. Shiny stuff. Good. More shiny stuff. It's like, what to do. Anywho, just keep moving along. You can see these little open, dry, sandy spots inside there. I was like, oh yeah. Especially like lap 2 and 3 when I saw that stuff. I was like, dryish stuff, yeah. So this I knew was going to be slick here, so I came into that knowing to go slow and easy. And up. Here comes crash number 1. Look at that. I don't know. I just fall and like, let's look the other way. And then I slide like another 5-6 feet down the trail. It's all fun. Hey, bike didn't die. That's positive. And I'm stuck on flat ground. No, good. I got going. So here we are, moving along. Okay. And, crash number 2. So I kind of make a little bobble there, but, oh no, guy from row behind me.
Hey, no big deal, go on.
He was like stopping and saying, I'm sorry, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, man, keep going, you're racing. You didn't hurt me. I was probably halfway there anyways. So yeah. Don't feel bad, just keep racing. But yeah, look at this stuff. It's just wet. It's not shiny here though, that's good. But it was slick. I guess that's shiny, I don't know. Everything was slick. Come around the corner. Taking off tear off and just watching a whole row of C40 plus guys pass me. 495. I don't know who those are. But yeah, so it's like, all right, let's follow this Congo line. Let the old men show me how it's done. I did a fairly decent job. I passed 1 or 2. So this is where I was standing. I was standing right over here. When I was Travis Renard or Hayes Henderson, they were stuck in that little section. That right there was nasty, especially like lap 2, and then for the second race for this day. I don't have any footage of that, but that's like the C riders. Today is just, with this race particularly, it's just the C30, C45, or C40 riders. Also got the ladies and the youth.
Your chain's off.
Yes, that is one C30 plus guy that I'm going to beat today. One. As long as I finish this lap, I beat him.
Whoa.
Yeah. Once again, I just like, yeah, let's lay down for a bit. And that was a big old locust tree right there. As I was sliding, I saw the locust. I was like, please don't hit that. That could really hurt. Fortunately, well, look at those things. Fortunately, I didn't hit it. I just kind of rubbed up against it. And every time I fall, I am getting mud all over my gloves. And I've never I say that. I'm sure I have at some point or another. But I've never really had trouble gripping the throttle as far as like getting enough friction to twist it or have good control over it. Today I certainly did have that problem, and in fact there's a clip here later on where I say exactly that. So this little hill right here proved to be exceedingly challenging for some people. Fortunately I get up it. Or do I? Okay, yeah, I get up it. Because it was real short and steep. If you didn't have that speed going into it, you weren't going to get up it. So yeah, things like that, just going off the trail. Didn't crash that time, but just start sliding off. What's going on here? Oh, so pay attention to this. Just kind of, oh, see that? See that? That was lightning. So yeah, it's like thunder and lightning, all that stuff going on right now. Oh, I like this spot here because that's real mud. Like, I feel like I actually have traction in like this deep mud section, whereas everywhere else I'm just sliding around on this ice, like that. Yeah. Get more mud on my gloves. Yep. Uh-oh. I went the wrong way. Should have gone left. Now I'm bottom of the hill instead of like being like halfway up. This bumpy, rocky kind of section here. And I realize it's not going to happen. Just not enough traction, not enough momentum. You know, not giving a throttle. So I'm like, oh man, what am I going to do?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All the mud. Blah. Yeah. Not going up that way. He made it. But I'm thinking I gotta go to like plan C here. So it took me about 15 minutes for my first lap. And it's a 45-minute race. Originally, it was supposed to be two 30-minute races. And I'm thinking at this time right now, I'm like, man, it is nasty out. It'd be kind of nice if they make it like a 30-minute race and just not tell us until we come through and I see a checkered flag. That'd be pretty sweet. But, yeah. Stranger things would have happened if I would not have been surprised if that would have happened, because it is just like, I could see like the super guy be like, man, it's just chaos, like right here. It is just wild out there, man. It's like the wild, wild west. It's a free-for-all, people freaking out and everything. And, well, we'll see. So here we are. There's this alternate line over here that was like from the Pee Wee track or whatever from the day before that was used. The normal track's supposed to be off to the right. So yeah, I'm waiting like, this is like 2 minutes later. I was waiting for one of the two ways to kind of clear up, and this side kind of cleared up. And this guy is going, so I'm just gonna go around and here comes Dusty. Dusty was our class champ. I was gonna let him pass me, but he kind of dumped his bike there, so I said, I'm gonna keep going. And I get up, oh, these guys are lifesavers. So yeah, this is Jared and his, his buddy Brad helping me. And I think I'd still be there if it wasn't for those two guys.
Thank you.
So yeah, so thank you guys for helping. And did you here? Listen to this. This is pretty cool. Just heard this on the voiceover.
Why Rush Racing? Woo! Thank you.
Yeah, they said, why Rush Racing? They have no idea who I am. They just know I'm Rush Racing. I'm sorry for that. You know, a little brag moment. That's kind of cool in my little world. So, you know, can't be fast and make decent videos. Halfway decent videos, right? There you go. So yeah, here I am stuck in flat land. For that, Brad, Jared, that was pretty cool. Thanks for doing that, guys. And anyways, flat ground and getting stuck in this section here. You had to have enough momentum to kind of get up and around that corner, then come around here. It's this rocky section where I was standing up here when I was. This is where what's his name? Number 132. I forget his name. He kind of got stopped right here briefly. Noah Clark, right here where else I was standing. He kind of got stopped by that rock, and I kind of weaved slowly my way around these guys. I think they were both junior riders, but no time to stop and help. They don't learn if everybody stops and helps them. They'll get up there. I didn't see him next lap, so give it gas. Oh, so this section here, I was like, all right, there's one place I do not want to slide off the trail. It's to my right, just swamp my bike. So I kind of hold my breath through that whole section, and I make it. Oh, man. Here I am, getting stuck on flat ground. My rear tire's this little rut. There's this little bump right where my front tire is. It's like I can't go forward. Crooked. So I gotta roll it backwards and go. Yeah, another little brag thing. Logan Lowry and Brock French, they were over at the in Pennsylvania for the National Enduros. And they were chit-chatting and whatever, and apparently Jesse Grom, who races the National Enduros, has heard of Y-Rush Racing as well.
Right.
And so I was like, that's pretty cool. People actually watch this. So thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it, and love hearing that you guys enjoy watching it, and it makes this a lot more fun and enjoyable for me to do. I know people enjoy it as well. So yeah, if there's one place you want to try to look cool and know what you're doing and all that stuff, it's like through the scoring area, right? And here I am, just like I can't even go in a straight line. Oh, but fortunately, Steve and the guys that work this property put some nice fresh like mulchy dirt there. Me sliding off the trail, and oh, here's Mike Pierce slapping me. Giving a little leg kick, showing off a bit. And oh, speaking of that, Midwest Extreme Park, it's a pretty dang cool place. Go to the website. I don't know, just type in Midwest Extreme Park. They have like this 30-foot slide. If nothing else, that is awesome. They do motocross races. They have 2 like pit bike or peewee motocross tracks. That's like 500-yard rhythm section. Like if you saw that Red Bull rhythm race, I forgot what it's called, but it's like just a straight line, just nothing but jumps and whoops and whatever. They got one of those here. It's like a motorcyclist motocross is like dreamland. I think they hold camps and do all kinds of just really good stuff for the motocross community, and they also have they set up the 9 miles of like hare scramble track. So yeah, check it out, Midwest Extreme Park, maybe.com. I don't. I'll put a link in the description below, so check it out. So yeah, here's me getting tired, a little frustrated, slick. And I'm just, look at that. I'm like perfectly blocking the trail. It's pretty amazing though, it's only like maybe 2.5 mile loop here, and everybody's just going so slow that you don't really have to worry about blocking traffic that much. Just panting away, taking my time. Trying not to get more stuck, which I'm pretty good at. Here I am rolling backwards a little bit off the trail. It's it's kind of a little off camber here, not too real bad, but it is off camber. So every time I kick it, I roll backwards a little bit. And now left elbow's kind of propped up against a tree. Trying to get started. Just slick, wet, nasty. So we're literally right on like the Missouri-Kansas border, about 45 miles south of Kansas City. Literally cannot grip the throttle. Do I go the right way this time? I do. So I'm halfway up the hill now. Let's see if I get up it. That's not promising. No. Not promising.
Can't throttle.
Can't throttle. It's like I'm just having a hard time, between like feathering the clutch and I don't want to just spin out and just throw revs at it. I try to be a little more controlled. I'm like, what would Graham Jarvis do? And I feel like he just kind of blip the throttle and just go right on up it, you know. Not what would Ronnie Mack do, you know. Ronnie Mack, yeah, he just grips it and rips it. All right, so here's like, all right, which way do I want to get stuck more? Apparently it's this way. Oh man, Brad and Jared aren't here anymore either. So I'm like, please don't get stuck. I will be here for days. And I get up. Yes, thank God. Uh-oh. I hear somebody hollering for help. She's standing. That's a good sign.
The what? They should be through.
She was frustrated. She's like, I've been here forever. So I'm here. I am trying to help her out and trying to push it and da-da-da. I didn't want to get on and ride her bike or anybody's bike for that matter. I feel like I'll break it because I'm just horrible at this. And it's just horrible conditions. It just doesn't mix. Todd's like, oh yeah, I'll destroy your bike for you. And here it is just. Look at that smoke. Oh. If I didn't know better, that's a chainsaw. That's not a dirt bike. Well, on the bright side, I had plenty of time to cool down before he did that. So it's probably not overheated yet. So yeah, Todd got her out and on her way. So yeah, here we are, lap 3. Race is over. Yes, I lived. And yeah, it was full 45 minutes. They did not shorten it. And I'm glad they didn't because I picked up 2 spots in that last race. Ah, here's my bike after the race. Look at that. I literally could not pick it up and put it on the stand. It was so heavy. Not that I'm the strongest dude in the world, but still, it's heavy. It's just loaded down with mud. Loaded. So anyways, everybody, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for the amazing comments you guys give me. Be sure to subscribe. Comments down below if you enjoy it. If you don't like it, whatever, you know. And then I'll see you guys at the next hair scramble to Need More GP, August 21st. See you there. Bye.